Well, we're broadcasting live from Mission. It's James LaFontaine, the voice of the Vikes of Oz, and Ariel Stelmach had a chance to talk with her before pre-game of this match. All right, wrapping up the pregame with Ariel Stalmack. Brought to you by our sponsors here. And let me grab that out. Sponsors are Harvest Foods and the Montana Athletic Club tonight. So thanks to those folks for sponsoring Valkyrie Volleyball. This is James LaFontaine, the voice of the Vikes of the Vals, here from Mission, or St. Ignatius, as they take on the Lady Bulldogs tonight. Hopefully you can hear me out there, 406-270-7384. Have a little bit of technical difficulty today, but hopefully you can hear me out there. A lot of static and noise. I'm sorry about that if you can't hear me. Try to decide if it's causing this. And maybe you can hear me now. 406-270-7384. Yeah, that's kind of... This all fixed here, and you can hear me. 406-270-70. Let me know if you can hear me out there. I'm having a little bit of difficulty with this today, and not sure. Tried everything. Anyway, we'll bring you the match, and Mission will serve, and it'll be number 8, Mesa Couture, for the Lady Bulldogs. And the serve dug out by Richter. Mackenzie Holton setting it up for Gray. Gray gets it back over. Mission sets it up. The outside. Spike down. She spikes it out of bounds. Is number 5, Mesa Couture. It will be a point for the Valkyries. And Allie Richter will serve for Bigfork. Coming in the game. Service is over. Dug out. Set up by the setter. And left-handed spike there by number 1. Anna Humphrey. Set up Madison. Nice job by Gray. Gray with a spike into Mission territory. So Valkyrie score another and lead 2-0. That's Miranda Gray, the junior, outside hitter for the Valkyries. So Richter to serve again. And can't get it over. Here's number 5. Cooper Page, and another point for Bigfork. They're up 3-0, and Richter continue to serve for Bigfork. And now I can hear. And that's better. I can hear myself, and it's probably better for you guys as well. Got the switch wrong, and now we're rolling here. Ritzner serve again, 4-0 Valkyries lead. Serves it into the barrel, up over to the center, and Cooper. Madison Chapis digs it out, sets it up to Holton, and out of Ritzner from the back, spikes it over, set up, dug out, blocked there by Jessica Fry at the net on the spike attempt by Mission, and it drops down to 5-0 lead early by the Valkyries here from Mission, Montana, or St. Ignatius. Ritzner to serve again, dug out and off the hands of number 10, that's Sid Brander, and that'll be another point for Bigfork. 6-0 here early in the first set of this match. Best of 5 here from St. Ignatius. Ritzner, nice serve, gets it up, sets it to center, over to Humphrey, or Cooper, and blocked down again by Fry. Fry at the net on the spike there by Cooper Page, and Mission will take a timeout as the Valkyries take an early 7-0 lead, on the Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard. 406-270-7384. Let me know if you guys can hear me correctly now. I think that I got all those switches and stuff set up for this match. So this is the first conference match for the Valkyries this year. They got 4 in a row. So they'll play the Lady Bulldogs today, then they host. Next week is homecoming week, so we want to be around for that. They have 2 matches next week. Tuesday they take on the Eureka Lady Lions, and Saturday they'll take on the Lady Trojans of Troy. And then the following Thursday they'll go travel to Thompson Falls to take on the Lady Blue Hawks. So Ritzer to serve again. They're back in play. Ritzer gets it over. Serves it deep. Set up by their center. And Cooper Page dug out by Ritzner. Holton will set it up. Fry knocks it over and down. And point for Bigfork as number 3, Gabby Smith, into the net for Mission. And 8-0 early, so the Valkyries coming out strong here if they can finish this one. Set up, Mission digs it out. Left-handed spike there by Humphrey. Dug out off the hand of Ritzner. Morrow tries to dig it out and off her hands in the stands. And a point and a side out to Mission. Service is Page for Mission. She'll get it over. Dug out by Morrow. Morrow sends it up. Holton will set up to Fry. Fry spikes it down, and it's out of bounds. Just long by Jessica Fry. And second point for Mission. Page to serve again. From deep back. Gets it over. Nearly dug out by Madison Chapias, falls in for an ace, and a 8-3 Bigfork lead over the Lady Bulldogs. Page to serve again. Nice serve. Ritzner will dig it out. Holton trying to set up Gray, and she bumps it out of bounds. Gray can't quite get to it as it crosses out of bounds on the near side. Cooper Page to serve again for Mission. Service, nice service. Dug out by Ritzner. Holton knocks it way back in the back, nobody there. And Mission digs it out, gets it over. Holton gonna set up. Jessica Fry digs it down, and a nice spike there by Jessica Fry, and a 9-4 lead and a side out to Bigfork. Number 9, Alexis Sari, moved up to varsity in the ball game. Or I should say in the volleyball match. See? Holton serving, nice serve, right into the lower part of the backcourt, and Ella Artland, Rodeo can't dig it out, 10-4 early as Mackenzie Holton will serve again. Service, set up by Mission. Humphrey, dug out by Chapias. Holton, and then across by Alexis Sari into the net, and dug out, it's going to be out of bounds by Mission. Number 8, Couture sets it up, and Humphrey hits it out. And another point, 11-4 early. So Holton, second serve. She serves it into the net. So a service error and a side out to Mission. An 11-5 Valkyrie lead here in the first game of this best of 5 set. Number 4 for Mission serves it. Richter digs it out. Holton gonna set up Alexis Sari, backcourt, knocks it too deep and out of bounds. And it'll be a point for Mission. And serving for them is number 4, Emily Hawkins, who's in the match for Mission. Service over. Dug out by Gray. Holton. Across by Fry. Dug out by Mission. Umphrey's going to spike it over. Richner digs it out. Holton outside setting up Gray, but right on the net. Mission puts it over and Gray can't dig it out. So the set too close to the net for Gray and a point. Hawkins dug out by Gray. Holton looking to set up. Sorry gets it over. Dug out and over across by Mission. Holton setting up Miranda Gray, spikes it down and can't be dug out there by Hawkins. And it'll be side out point for Bigfork as they lead 12-7 here in the first game. James LaFontaine, the voice of the Vikes of the Valley, with you here from St. Ignatius. Service across by Gray. Dug out number 10. And a nice spike there by 10. Sid Brander right down the left far side line and in for a point and a side out for the Lady Bulldogs. Back in the match, number 7. Or checking in number 7, excuse me. Addison Bird. She'll serve for the Lady Bulldogs. Service across. Richner digs it out. Holton looking to set up Chapius. Chapius spike across. Gray spikes it down, and Mission can't quite get to it as Page hits it, but nobody else there for Mission, and side out point to Bigfork. A 5-point lead, 13-8. The Valkyries lead early. Gray to serve. Deep. Hit by Mission. They got to get it across. Holton will set it up. And Alexis Sari gets her shot blocked, but uses the shoulder, her right shoulder, and gets it over the net and falls in for a point for Bigfork. And Jessica Fry will continue to serve. Fry, deep, set up, back across by Sari. Set up on the outside, number 10, and can't quite get it across. And Bigfork into the net, trying to block it, and side out point as Sid Brander tried to hit it across, and she'll serve for Mission. Shot, dug out by Chapius. Holton. Sorry, gets it across. Dug out by Fox, caught her sleeping just a little bit. I believe that was number 7 who hit it to the corner, Bird. And serving is Brander. Brander, service, dug out by Fox. Holton gets it across the net. But Holton is into the net for Bigfork. And point for Mission, 14-11, the Valkyries lead. Service, Chapius digs it out. Fox mishits it, but Inga Turner, nice save there and digging that out. Couture gets it across. Fox setting up Holton for the spike for Chapius. Chapius spikes it right down, dug out there by Mission. They got to get it across, dug out by Holton as it goes across. Sorry, over the top and in the back corner for a point for Bigfork and a side out as they lead 15-11 here early. Jessica Newton comes in along with Morrow to serve. Service by Morrow, deep, dug out by Mission, setting up by Couture. Core looking to spike, and spiking it out of bounds is number 5, Cooper Page. So it'll be Bigfork point, 16-11 as Morrow serves again. Deep serve, dug out. Couture is going to set up her again, dug out by Richner. Oh, nice job there by Richner. Gets it back across as Newton, the setter, gets it up. Dug out by Fox. Fox to Newton. Newton. Inga Turner, back corner. Dug out there by Hawkins. Hawkins. Couture hits it off the roof and drops, and point for Bigfork. And 17-11. And they'll with all this COVID stuff going on, they'll change the ball out anytime it goes in the stands or during a timeout. 17-11 Bigfork serving. Morrow back deep off the hands of Mission. And they get it across. Fox digs it out. Newton sets it across to Chapius. Chapius gets it across. Hawkins will set up and knocked out of bounds there by Page on the set from Hawkins. And 18-11 as Morrow continues to serve. Deep serve. It's going to be in, so they have to dig it out. Couture gets it across. Morrow. Newton. Spiked by Fox in the back line. Dug out there by Bird. Bird out of bounds again on the spike by Cooper Page. Can't quite get it down this afternoon. 19-11, or this evening I should say. Bigfork, Miles serving in the corner. Dug out. And in on a quick set there to number 9, Kiana Thomas with her first spike. And she'll come out for the Libero. And number 3, Gabby Smith will return for Mission. Side out and a point. As 19-12, the Valkyries lead on your Bigfork Harvest Food scoreboard. The Libero, Arlett serves it. Morrow, Chapius blocks it off the hands of Mission. And Bigfork with the side out on the point. And 20-12 lead. Fox comes out. Gray goes back in. And Madison Chapius to serve for Bigfork. Nice serve across. Oh, dug out by Arlett. But as nobody there, the setter can't quite get their Couture as it was dug out there by 22, Ella Arlett. Chapius to serve again, 21-12. Nice service, but little deep on the cross court. Serve and a service there. I'm sure Coach Stallneck trying to cut those down for the last match that cost him. Number 1, Humphrey returning for Mission. Serving. Jessica. Dug out by Bigfork. Allie Richter gets it across to Arlett. And number 3, Smith was in the net, so a point for Bigfork. 22-13, Richner serving on the side out. Richner serves it to Arlett, digs it out. Couture over number 5. Newton going to set up Gray. Gray gets it across, knocks it down on the front of the feet of Brander. And 23-13. And substitution is number 10. Got hurt a little bit for Mission in the ball game of the match. Izzy Evans, number 6. Service by Richner. Cross dug out by Couture. Page on the spike. Dug out by Richner. Richner to Newton. Newton. Gray on the spike. Far corner. Dug out by the new player. The ball always finds you. Arlett can't quite get it across the net. It'll drop on Mission's side and a point for the Valkyries. And game point in this first game of the match. 24-13 on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. Serve. And knocked down there. Nice job there by Jessica Fry as the return is right at the net on Bigfork's side. They'll win the first game of this match, 25-13. And we'll find out who started the second. 406-270-7384. Give me a text. Let me know that you can hear me or listening out there. I know that we're live. I checked that earlier. And I think I got all the static errors fixed, hopefully, as the Valkyries take game 1, 25-13. This is James Loff, Amazing Bakery and Deli, 8111 Highway 35 in Bigfork, Montana, 837-5010. Marcus and Kelly Boggles and the gang over there at Bigfork Harvest Foods. Also, the Montana Athletic Club, what's keeping them from getting fit. Discounted guest passes, personal training, Pilates, much, much more. A lot new things we'll talk about here in the next time out about the Montana Athletic Club and everything that they brought or added this year. So the Valkyries win the first one 25-13 and get ready for game number 2. This is the first conference match of the season. for Bigfork as they went 1-4 in non-conference. And proving a young team getting used to each other. A few injuries early for Bigfork. So it looks like Fry, Gray, Morrow, Chapius for Bigfork. They're going to have two more. Looks like Richner will go out there as the libero. And looks like Inga Turner Inga Turner is going to be out there. And Jessica Newton. So Kiana Thomas, Sid Brander, Arlent, Couture, Page, and Humphrey. Looks like for Mission, and Arlent will come in and as the libero. And Thomas will take a seat. So Richter gets the serve as Bigfork serves here in game number 2, the best of 5. Richter serve across into Brander. Brander sets it up. Couture back. Arlent knocks it over. Newton looking to set up Gray. Gray spikes it and blocked there by Page. And a point. So Humphrey will now come in for Bird. Bird was out there instead of Humphrey. 1-7. Service there by Page. Dug out by Richner. Newton. Chapius spikes it down. Arlen digs it out. Couture going to send it over to Page. Page gets it across. Dug out by Morrow. Backcourt. Nice job there by Jessica Newton. Mission kind of chewed it up. And she hit it over to her heads in the back right corner. Drops in for a point. In for Bigfork, it's Olivia Ellison. Also back in, number 13, Mackenzie Holton. And Holton will serve for the Valkyries. Holton, service on the way. Back corner. Oh, just misses it on the near side and out. A good try. Well, I know what she was trying to do there. Get some sleeping. Page will serve. Cross, dug out by Richner. Holton. Gray spikes it. Cross court, but out of bounds. And it'll be a point for Mission as they lead early in game number 2, 3-1 on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. Page to serve from the baseline. Gets it across, dug out by Richner. Holton sets up Gray. Gray spikes it across. Arlent digs it out. Couture and Page. Newton spikes it down. Arlent digs it out from Fry. Humphrey dug out by Richner. Holton looking to set up Gray. Gray spike it down and spikes it into the net. And a point for Mission, 4-1 here in St. Ignatius. Page will serve. Cross, dug out by Gray. Chapius. Across by Richner. Dug out by Arlent. Couture. Sets it up to the outside to number 10. The Brandon, but too close to the net. Drops on the Mission side and a point for the Valkyries. They lead 4-2. Nice serve, but deep there by Miranda Gray. And she'll get replaced there by number 3. Shani Fox. Number 4. That's Emily Hawkins in to serve for Mission. Here, leading 5-2. Serves it. Chapius. Shani Fox and the setter, Holton. They got to communicate there because that's Holton's ball. Hawkins across. Dug out by Chapius. Chapius is be set up by, and a nice spike there by Chapius, but she was in the net as Holton's set was just a little bit close to the net. So Hawkins is serve. Gets it across. Dug out there by Fry. Holton sets up and drops it in. There's Olivia Ellison as she spikes it over to the baseline and just inside for a point and a side out for Bigfork as they trail 7-3. Jessica Fry back deep. She'll serve for the Valkyries. Cross, nice serve. Dug out there by Hawkins. Crossed. And Page can't quite get it across. And it'll be a point for Bigfork as they lead, or pull within 3 at 7-4. Fry to serve again. Serves it deep. Dug out there by Page. Couture set up for the left-hander. Dug out by Fry. Fry getting it across. And through the hands of Ellison, Holton quite can't set it up. And side out to Mission as they lead, double up Bigfork 8-4. Bird to serve for Mission. In. Shaney Fox sets it up. Holton. Fox will dig it across. And a nice spike by Shaney Fox from the back line. And off the hands of number 4, Hawkins. And a point side out for Bigfork. Jessica Newton in for Holton. And Morrow back in for Ellison. Morrow to serve for Bigfork. Nice serve, deep. Page. Couture setting up the outside. Spike down off the hands of Morrow by Brander. And a point side out for Mission. And number 6, Izzy Evans will come in to serve for the Lady Bulldogs. Service, and she serves right into the net. Does Evans side out and point for Bigfork. Fox out and Gray in now on the front line for the Valkyries, and Chapius to serve. Chapius, nice serve. Takes it out, back across. Richner, set up by Gray, spikes it down in the setup by Newton, dug out by Mission, and they can't quite get it as number 8 Couture can't get it across the net, and a side out, or a point, excuse me, for Bigfork within 2 at 7-9. Madison Chapius serving, nice serve. Dug out by Page. Couture setting up Page, but backcourt, Morrow digs it out. Jessica Newton knocks it across. Dug out Page looking to spike. Dug out by Morrow. Across Gray. Left hand reaches out, can't quite get it across the net, and falls into the net, and a point inside out to the Lady Bulldogs as the libero, number 22, Ella Arlett, returns the serve for Mission. Arlett, dug out by Chapius, and off of Newton, out of bounds, and a point, 11-7 on your Harvest Food scoreboard. Chapius digs out the serve of Arlett. Newton sets up Inga Turner. And Turner's foot goes underneath, crosses the line into the net. Those sets are just a little bit close, and a point for Mission, 12-7. Arlett, dug out by Morrow. Newton gonna set up Gray. Gray spikes it down. A nice spike, and dug out there by number 7, Bird, but she hits it too close to the net, and Mission cannot return it. And a point as Fry returns for Bigfork, and Ritzner to serve. Ritzner across, dug out, Couture. Arlett gonna hit it across. Ritzner digs it out. Miranda Gray, crossed by Morrow. Morrow in the backcourt, Arlett. Couture looking to set up Page. A little bit close, and knocked down. Newton hits it. It crosses the net, but she gets into the net, and side out to Mission. 13-8. And Couture to serve, dug out by Richner. Newton, nice dig. Morrow back corner off the hand of Arlett, and a point side out for Bigfork. 13-9 on your Harvest Foods and Bigfork scoreboard. Newton to serve as Morrow comes out, and Ellison comes back in for the Valkyries. Newton serve on the way, back off the fingertips. Number 6, Evans, on a nice serve there by Newton. And the Valkyries within 3 at 10-13. Newton to serve again for the Bigfork. Service on the way, gets it across. Nice serve off the back hands of Arlett, the libero for Mission, hits it out of bounds. And a point for Bigfork down to within 2. Newton, baseline, getting ready to serve here in Mission. On a roll. Serves it deep and too deep by Newton, and a side out point for Mission. Holton will come in for Newton in the backcourt, and Page will serve for Mission. Her service. Richner digs it out. Holton going to set up Gray. Gray spikes it down. Dug out there by Page. Over. Xander. Dug out there by Addison. Addison, nice job as Holton, instead of setting it up, put it in the backcourt, and Mission cannot recover as Arlen hits it out of bounds. And a point side out for Bigfork. Miranda Gray will serve for the Valkyries. Jump serve. Arlen digs it out. Couture looking to set up Xander. Dug out by Gray. Holton's set is too close to the net for Chapius. And Gray will come out and Fox back in. Back in number 4. That's Hawkins to serve for the Lady Bulldogs. 15-12 they lead. Chapius digs it out. Holton. This time Ellison spikes it down. Dug out. Xander across. Blocked there by Ellison. As Sid Branner tries to get across from Mission. And a side out point for Bigfork. 15-13 as Turner comes back. Fry to serve. Page digs it out. Couture. Xander into the net. And point for Bigfork within 1 at 15-14. Fry. Nice serve, but just deep. And side out to Mission. And Richner will return for the Valkyries. 16-14. Mission leads as Bird serves. Chapius. Holton. Right into the net, and nobody for Bigfork can get it across. As McKenzie a little off on our sets today. And Mission with a point, 17-14. Bird. Richner. Holton. There's a serve. Turner. Cross court. Spike. Dug out by Page. Couture. Xander. Mishits it. And a point. Side out for the Valkyries. As Morrow returns the serve, and Newton will come back in to do the setting and play the net. Morrow, nice serve, short. Xander. Nobody from Mission can find it, and the Valkyries within 1 at 16-17 here in game number 2. Morrow to serve. Deep. Oh, just out. We're talking like millimeters. Actually put it up high, did Morrow, and it couldn't quite drop in. Side out and a point for Mission. Evans to serve. Valkyries can't quite tie it yet. They will. Evans. And that replay on the serve. Richner digs it out. Morrow. Nobody there on the outside to hit that one. It just drops out of bounds. 19-16. Evans to serve. Evans. Dug out by Richner. Newton. Turner knocks it across. Couture. And this time Mission is in the net. It'll be point and side out for Bigfork. Miranda Gray returns. And Chapius to serve as the Valkyries pull within 2. 19-17 on your Harvest Food scoreboard. And here comes Chapius serve. Service into the net. And a point side out for Mission. And they lead by 3 at 20-17. Arlett comes back in along with Smith. Arlett to serve for the Lady Bulldogs. Crossed, dug out by Morrow. Newton sets up Turner. Turner, nice spike. Dug out there by Bird. And Smith hits it in the net. for Mission. Point side out to Bigfork, and Richter to serve for the Valkyries. Arnett digs it out. Couture setting up the Page. Page hits it out of bounds. Also, she was in the net. So 19-20, the Valkyries hit the one. Richter serve on the way deep. Arnett digs it out. Couture looking to set up. Cross. Miranda Gray. Nice spike. It was in. Accidentally called out. It was in. 20-20. We're tied. Obviously that was in. Deep. Arnett digs it out, and they can't quite get the Mission. It was right on the back line. They couldn't decide if it was going to fall. And the Valkyries take the lead 21-20 here in game number 2. Richter served. Dug out. Couture looking to set. Blocked there by Jessica Fry on a spike attempt by Smith. And 22-20 as Richter will serve again for the Valkyries. Service. Oh. She couldn't see. That was clearly in. And they're going to call a reserve. Richter service again. Arnett digs it out. Couture setting the Page. Page spikes it. Richter digs it out. Gray. Newton gets it across. Arnett is fighting with Bird. And then Arnett will have to get it over. Chapius. Newton setting up Gray. Gray spikes it down. Dug out by Arnett. Couture looking to set up Page. Page dug out. Nearly on the far side by Morrow. And a side out to Mission, 22-21. Couture serves. Jessica Fry. Back deep, Arnett digs it out. Nice job by Morrow, coming from the back. Page gets it across and dinks it down as it drops on the Bigfork side. We're tied at 22. As Couture to serve. Dug out by Morrow. Richter. Fry's going to get it across. Arnett digs it out. Couture. Page across. Dug out by Gray. And blocked there by Fry. Thought she had it. Jessica Fry back. But dug out by Mission. Arnett going to set up Page. Page cross. Richter. Newton. Gray. Gray spikes it into that. And a 23-22 lead for Mission. And Bigfork will take a timeout. That one point where the line judge actually missed the call. Got to pay attention and stand on that line so you can see. She says she couldn't see it, but you got to clearly watch that. I know that line judge, you got to pay attention at all times. A difficult job. So 22-23, the Valkyries trail by 1 now on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard here with this timeout. And they had a lot of new features: cardio machine, state-of-the-art fitness and hammer strength, the MISA functional training area. They got gymnasium, basketball court, swimming pool, locker rooms, Pilates studio, yoga studio, all kinds of stuff. Montana Athletic Club. And serving, we're back, and Couture to serve, and she serves it deep, and we're going to be tied at 23 as a side out to Bigfork. Mara will go out, Ellison will come in, and Newton to serve. This will be huge if they can get these 2 points. Deep, Arnett digs it out. Couture far side to Page. Page looking to spike it. Off, and Newton on the back line and out of bounds, and point side out. So game point for Mission, and Page will serve. Newton comes out, and Holton will come in for Bigfork. And a very good second game here, 24-23, as Page will serve for this game. serves it in the corner. Is good. And they take game number 2, 25-23. So that missed opportunity by the line judge costing Bigfork that game. And they'll be tied at 1. We'll go to game number 3, best of 5 here on your Harvest Foods and Bigfork scoreboard. We're tied at 1 game apiece. I'll be back with you here for game number 3 from St. Ignatius as the Mission Lady Bulldogs and the Bigfork Valkyries are tied at 1. This is James LaFontaine, the voice of the Vikes and the Vowels from St. Ignatius or Mission. Well, welcome back to St. Ignatius. Yeah, Mission Lady Bulldogs and the Bigfork Valkyries in conference action. Game number 3, Richner, Morrow, Chapius in the back line, Gray, Newton, and Turner on the front line. Mission with the serve. It'll be Couture. Also, number 3, Gabby Smith, Page, Humphrey, service. Dug out by Chapius and out of bounds as it goes around the right side. Also in the match, Brander and Arlen. Second serve, 1-0 Mission leads. Dug out, nearly dug out at the feet of Bigfork. 2-0 Mission as a nice serve there by Couture for the Lady Bulldogs. Baseline, serves it hard. That one she hit just a little bit too hard. It'll be a point inside out for Bigfork, and Richner will serve. Fry will come in for Turner on the front line. Richner serve. Nice serve. Dug out by Brander. Brander. Couture back to Brander. Brander gets it. Gray has to dig it out. Newton looking to set up Fry. Fry blocks it off the hand of Mission. And number 3 out of bounds is Gabby Smith. So it'll be a point. We're tied at 2. 2-2 Bigfork and Mission here in game number 3 as Richner will continue to serve for the Valkyries. Set, way deep. Xander, Arlett, and off a Mission, point for Bigfork, 3-2. Richner. Oh, she had a great idea to just dink it across the net as they were playing back, and she just gets it short, hits the net, and drops on Bigfork's side out, 3-3. Xander to score, or Brander to score, serve, and off of Chapius, drops in, point for Bigfork. Chapius will come out, and Fox will go in the back line for Bigfork to receive. Brander. Dug out by Fox. And just a little bit too long by Fry. Good idea. They were rushing towards the front. Was Mission. A little caught off guard, but can't quite get it to drop. 5-3 Mission leads on your Harvest Food scoreboard. Brander. Dug out by Richner. Newton. Back corner. Nice job by Newton on the far corner. She sets it Instead of setting it up, she sets it and drops in for a point inside out. 5-4. Morrow comes out. And in the ball game is Alexis Sari on the front line. Newton to serve for the Valkyries. Block. Dugout, Couture, Arlett. They'll take it across, number 10. Brander. Dugout by Sari. Fox digs it out off the hand of Couture and out of bounds. It'll be a point for Bigfork. And 5-5 as Newton will continue to serve. Nice serve. Arlett dug out. Couture looking to set it up to Humphrey. Humphrey, the left-hander on the right side, can't quite get it across the net. And another point for Bigfork. 6-5. Newton to serve. Nice serve. Arlett digs it out. Couture. Fox calls a carry on Bigfork on the spike off of Fox's hands, and in the backcourt Holton will take the place of Newton for Bigfork. Holton setting up. Sorry, nice spike. Off the hands of Hawkins and out of bounds, and point for Bigfork on the side out. And they lead 7-6 on your Harvest Foods, a Bigfork scoreboard. Amanda Gray, serve, spikes it. Nice serve off the hands of Xander, off of Page, gets it across. Holton digs it out. Fried, backcourt, dug out by Hawkins. Couture looking to set up. Humphrey, dug out by Gray. Holton looking to set it up. Sorry, spikes it down. Dug out by Hawkins. Humphrey. Hawkins has got to get it across. Set up. Gray. Fried. Back across. Dug out by and out of bounds. Spiked out of bounds by Madison Chapius on the setup from Miranda Gray. And it'll be side out. We're tied at 7. Side out and point for Mission. And Bird to serve. Bird. Dug out by Gray. Holton setting up Chapius. Dinks it across. Nearly drops. They get it across. Holton puts it up. Looking Jessica Fried. Down Hawkins digs it out. Couture. Brander. Dug out by Gray. Holton. Chapius on a spike. Nice spike. And it's going to go out. Oh no. It hit the roof. And point for Bigfork on the side out. I'm not sure if the roof is out here as long as it doesn't hit it going across. Fry to serve. Couture looking to set up Brander. Off the block attempt by Chapius and Sari. It'll be point and side out. We're tied at 8. Turner back in for Bigfork. Serving is Brander for Mission. Chapius, Turner. Holton gets it across. And Brander will serve again. 9-8 Mission. Brander. Chapius digs it out. Holton looking. Turner gets it up. Hits it way high across. Dug out by Bird. Couture. Dug out by Holton. Gray and across by Richter. Richter backcourt. Dug out by Bird. It'll go out of bounds. Up in the stands and a point side out for Bigfork. We're tied at 9 as Morrow will come back in for Sari. And Newton back in for Holton. And Morrow to serve for Bigfork. Into the net, and Couture can't quite handle the pass there by Bird. And it'll be a point for Bigfork as they lead 10-9. Morrow to serve. Deep to Brander. Spike and blocked down there by Turner. On the spike attempt there by number 9, Thomas. And Turner right there to reject it. 11-9 Bigfork. Morrow to serve. Oh, hits it. Can't quite get it across the net. And a side out point for Mission as Arlett comes back in along with Gabby Smith. Arlett for Mission to serve. The libero crossed. Gray. Newton back to Gray, gets it over. Brander. And point for Mission. And Arlett will serve again. We're tied at 11. Deep is Arlett serves. Goes out of the gymnasium as Richter chases it down. And Fox will come in the ball game for Bigfork. And Fox will serve for the Valkyries as they lead 12-11. Fox gets it across. Dugout. There by Brander. And a spike across court by Cooper Page is good. We're tied at 12. Side out to Mission. And Humphrey will come back in for the Lady Bulldogs. Bigfork needs this game right here. Good battle here as Couture will serve. And she serves it too deep. And it'll be side out point to Bigfork. Lead 13-12. They need to stretch this lead out. Fry comes back in for Turner. Richner serving. Nice serve to Brander. Couture looking to set up. Jessica Newton. Richner with the spike. Dug out by Brander. Cross. Richner digs it up to Newton. Newton Gray. Gray looking for spike. Nice spike there by Miranda Gray. Right down the middle and a point for Bigfork as they lead 14-12. And Richner continues to serve for the Valkyries. So Richner, service on the way. In, dug out by Brander. Couture looking to set up Humphrey. Humphrey spikes it down. Richner can't quite dig it out. Side out point for Mission. 14-13 on the Harvest Food scoreboard. The Valkyries lead. And Brander to serve for Mission. Richner digs it out. Newton setting up Fry. Fry back court. Arlett. Couture looking to set up Brander. Brander hits it too hard. And they say tip by Bigfork. So a point for Mission. 14-14. We're tied. Brander to serve. Dug out by Fox. Fox dug out by Richner. Jessica Newton. Fry. Back court to Arlett. Arlett picks it out. Couture. Brander looking for spike. Blocked by Jessica. Fry on the spike there by Brander. And side out point to Bigfork. Sorry. Into the match for Morrow and Newton to serve. Newton on the way. Deep. Arlett right to her. Brander. Got to get it across. Couture. Sorry. Fox. Sorry, just got to get it across. Off her hands and in the net. On the Mission side, and Bigfork with the point, 16-14. Newton to serve. Arlett digs it out. Couture, back court. Arlett's going to try to get it across. Hits it right into the net, and another point for Bigfork. And they take a 3-point lead, 17-14. Newton. Dug out by Arlett. Couture. And double hit called on Mission. 18-14 as Newton will serve for the Valkyries. Deep. And that serve is just out for Bigfork. So side out as Hawkins comes in to serve for Mission, trailing by 3. Richner, Holton, Fry with a spike. Hawkins digs it out. Cross going to hit it deep is Brander. And out. Turnover. Shouldn't say turnover, side out in volleyball. Back to Bigfork 19-14 as Chapius comes back in for Fox. Deep, and serving it deep is Gray. They just need to get the serve in so they have an opportunity to extend that lead. And back to Bird. Bird will serve for Mission. 19-16, the Valkyries lead. Bird service. Gray digs it out. Holton looking to set it up. Oh, nice spike there by Alexis Sari. Right down the middle, and Mission can't handle that one. And a side-out point for Bigfork as they lead 20-16. And Turner back in, and Fry will serve for the Valkyries. Fry service deep. Off of Hawkins. Bird. Couture. Gray gets it. Holton. Turner dinks it down. Turner on the return by Mission. Chapius down. Couture looking. Brander off the hands of Bigfork on the block and out of bounds. And it'll be a point for Mission. And Brander will continue to serve. Gray. Holton. Nice spike there off the hands as Chapius spikes it off, number 9. Thomas, and it drops on the Mission side. Side out point for Bigfork as Newton will come in for Holton on the front line. 21-17 on your Montana Athletic scoreboard. And that service by Sari, just too much muscle, knocks it deep and side out to Mission as Morrow will come back in. And the Valkyries lead by 3, 21-18. Arlett to serve for Mission, trailing by 3. Arlett looking, crossed. Richner. Turner gets it over on the set. Line judge over there called it out. It looked pretty darn close from here. Arlett sets it up. Newton. Turner on the spike. And too deep is Turner. They let him back in, 21-20. And timeout taken by Bigfork here in game number 3 as they're tied at 1. And I'll be back momentarily for game number 3. Well, we're back, and Mission serving Arlett. They're trailing by 1, 20-21. Bigfork needs to close this one out. They need a side out right here. Arlett to serve Richner. Morrow. Gray gets it across deep. Arlett will dig it out. Couture looking to set up. And Page was in the net for Mission on the spike attempt. It'll be point for Bigfork and a side out. And Fox will serve. Shaney Fox will serve for the Valkyries. Up by 2, 22-20. Gets it. Deep. Arlett digging it out. Couture looking. Spikes across. And off the hands of Turner. And Morrow can't quite dig it out of the backcourt. Or excuse me, Fox as it drops. And side out to Mission. 21-22. Couture to serve. Humphrey comes back in for Mission, and Mission's Mesa Couture, serving. Dug out by Richner. Jessica Miranda Gray, nice spike on a quick set there by Newton, and Arlen can't handle it. Side out for Bigfork, and Richard to serve as Fry returns to the match for the Valkyries. 23-21, deep, dugout, Couture, looking to set it up. Well, they said it was in, 22-23, and Brander side out to Mission. Newton to serve, side out, game point for Bigfork. Solly will come in for Morrow, and Newton just got to get it across the net and in. Gets it across, Brander, Couture looking to set, hits it way out. Is number 3, Gabby Smith, and game point for the Valkyries. They win that 25-22 in a heated third game, and they'll take the lead 2-1 here before we head to game number 4. This is the best of 5 here in Mission at St. Ignatius as the Valkyries take on the Lady Bulldogs here in St. Ignatius. James LaFontaine, the voice of the Vikes, the Vals with you. It's 2-1 on your Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. What else they got? That Mesa, dedicated to Cyan Mesa functional training area. It's 2,500 square feet of functional training area featuring indoor turf, power racks, more free weights, suspension training, a Quincy rig, and a new cardio deck. Jungle gym daycare, now available for drop and go. Recovery, obviously not now with COVID going on, but recovery room, human touch, massage chairs, cloud technology, providers users with customer-tailored therapeutic massage to benefit and enhance any lifestyle. Updated locker rooms and new small group functional training areas. Head over to the Montana Athletic Club. Say hi to Doug and Nancy Malin, the folks at the Montana Athletic Club. Tell them thank you for sponsoring the Valkyries volleyball. We'll be back here with game number 4 momentarily. All right, back with you, 406-270-7384. If you're listening out there and catching all the action, the Valkyries take the third game and lead 2-1. Allie Richner will serve. Morrow and Fox in the back with her. Fry, Gray, and Newton up front for Bigfork. And Arlen, Couture, Thomas dug out there by Brander. Couture, spike, into the net by number 5, Page, and a point for Bigfork on the first serve by Allie Richner. Richner service again. Brander, Arlen, got to get it across. Page gets it deep. Fox will set up Newton. Newton's going to set up for Gray. Gray for the spike, and out of bounds, too hard by Miranda Gray. And point inside out for Mission. We're tied at 1. Humphrey back in. Service. Dug out by Newton on the Allie Richner. Crossed by Morrow. Arlen. Couture. Humphrey. And lets it go. It is Fox. Smart because it was out. Morrow comes out. Ellison comes in. Newton to serve. 2-1 Bigfork. Deep. Couture setting up Cooper Page. She dinks it over, and Newton can't quite get it from the backcourt. And side out, we're tied at 2. Holton in for Newton. And side out to Mission. So Brander will serve for the Lady Bulldogs. Serve dug out by Gray. Holton setting it up. Gray, or Fox, excuse me. Fry dinks it across off the hands of Mission and drops for a point and side out 3-2. Miranda Gray continue serve for Bigfork. Nice serve, dug up by Arlette Cooper. Humphrey can't get it across the net, the left-hander. And another point for Bigfork as they lead 4-2 on your Harvest Foods at Bigfork scoreboard. Gray to serve. Oh, hits Fry right in the back of the head. Jessica a little bit surprised by that one. And a side out to Mission as Hawkins will come in to serve for the Lady Bulldogs. Bigfork leads 4-3 on your Harvest Food scoreboard. Hawkins serves. Madison Chapius now in. Holton set up. Fry spikes it down off the hand of number 9, Thomas. So Thomas, Brander in the ballgame. Humphrey, Couture, Hawkins for Mission. Deep. Sets it up. Spike. Dug out by Fry. Gets it across. Or Chapius dinks it across as Holton digs it out. And Mission can't handle it. And a point for Bigfork. 6-3. Fry to serve. Serves it too deep. And she'll come out for the libero. Richner. So side out. Bird will serve as they trail 4-6. Valkyries lead. Bird service. Madison Chapius. Holton setting up Inga Turner. Too close to the net, and Turner can't get it across. Struggling on the sets just a little bit. Bird to serve. Serves it. Richner digs it out. Holton. Gray. Gray, nice spike. Dug out by Brander. Couture looking. Sets it and hits it too far off the hand of Thomas as the set's not there and she struggled to get it up. Morrow back in to serve. Newton as well on the front line. Kiara Morrow. Service up. Dug up by Brander. Couture looking to set up. Cooper. Brander dinks it across. And Brander will serve for Mission. Service across, dug out by Gray. Back across the net, dug out by Mission. Couture looking to set up. Cooper. Page knocks it far side and out of bounds. And side out to Bigfork. And a point. Fox will come in for Chapius and serve for the Valkyries. Morrow and Richner in the backcourt with her as well. Service on the way. And Mission couldn't quite handle it. Number 10, Brander let it drop, and an ace by Shani Fox. 9-6. Valkyries lead by 3. Fox again. Service. Right to Brander. Over to Couture, looking to set Cooper. Cooper trying to dink it across. Page, that is, and can't get it across the net. And another point for Bigfork. 10-6 on Montana Athletic Club scoreboard. Fox serves it. Hawkins. Couture. Page. Into the net. And point for Bigfork. 11-6. And they're going to take a timeout. Does Mission as they trail 11-6 here in game number 4. We'll go to 25, and if we have a game 5, we go to 15. But the Valkyries looking to finish it off here in game number 4 as they lead 2-1 on your Harvest Foods Bigfork scoreboard. Say hi to Marcus and Kelly Balgos and the folks at Bigfork Harvest Foods, always great sponsors of Bigfork Athletics, both the Vikings and the Valkyries. Speaking of which, the Vikings will be in action tomorrow as they go conference against the Florence Falcons. Game time is 7 o'clock. You can catch all of that BFSD events on YouTube. I'll be broadcasting as well as PAing, and my voice will go over the NFHS network as we video stream it as well. Fox a serve. Hawkins, Couture, Page, dug out by Richner. Newton, Miranda Gray, a nice spike off the hands of Bird out of bounds by Gray, and she drops it down 12-6 as she drops down the hammer. Fox to continue to serve for Bigfork. Just keep getting it in. Back Hawkins, dinks it across, and they're going to call a lift there by Hawkins, and 13-6. Bigfork needs to keep putting the pedal to the metal. Fox to serve. Hawkins again. Couture looking to set up. Page. Dug out by Richner. Over to Newton. Spike in there. It was. It's out. So side out point for Mission. Arlett is dug out by Richner. Newton sticks it back. Arlett comes up. Couture. Arlett's going to have to knock it across. Dug out by Richner for Bigfork. Newton sets up Gray. Gray going to spike it down and drops off the net. Gray's spike and on the Mission side and a point for Bigfork. And the side out is Richner will come in to serve for Bigfork. Leading 14-7 as they double up the Lady Bulldogs. Richner. Arlett. Dug out. Fox hits it out of bounds, and Newton can't run it down, and a side out to Mission. 14-6. As Couture to serve. Service into the net, and side out to the Valkyries. Get to that fourth game, maybe get a little bit tired, and Newton will serve, and Ellison will come in for Morrow for the Valkyries. 15-8. Newton up. Dug out by Fox. Drops back across the line, and Richner can't quite get to it on the spike by Mission. 15-9. And Brandon would serve for Mission. Dug out. Gray. Holton. Too close to the net, and Ellison can't handle it. And another point for Mission as Bigfork letting the Lady Bulldogs go on a run here. Brander. Fox. Holton. As Mission this time into the net and a side out to Bigfork. 16-10 as Callie Martins will serve for the Valkyries as she comes in. Really good server. Arlett, Humphrey, and they're fighting over it. Brander, dug out by Chapius. Holton looking to set up Chapius. Chapius on the boom. And they said it was out. And a side out to Mission. 16-11. Serving is Hawkins, dug out by Martins and goes out of bounds. And a point for Mission as Hawkins continues to serve. Martins will come out. Richner back in. Richner digs it out. Holton looking to set up Jessica Fry. Fry across. Dug out that by Danner. Humphreys into the net. She can't quite get it across as they have struggled setting her up as well. And a side out to Bigfork as Fry will serve. Turner back in for Richner. And 17-12 Bigfork leads. Fry serve deep. Brander digs it out. Block there on the spike by Brander. Chapius. Oh, spikes it down right off Hawkins, and a point for Bigfork. 18-12. And Fry will serve again for the Valkyries. Fry up. Dug out by Brander. Coulter, Humphrey. Dug out by Fry. Nice job there by Mackenzie Holton finds the hole in the corner as they snuck close, and she dinks it over the top and drops it in for a 19-12 Bigfork lead. Smart play there by the setter, Holton. In the far back right corner, Fry to serve, deep. Page setting up Brander. That dug out by Holton. Sets up and spikes it off the hands of Hawkins. Does Chapius as Gray digs it out, passes it to Holton. Holton sets up Chapius. Chapius spikes it right off of Hawkins. And a 20-12 lead here in game number 4 for the Valkyries. Well, Mission made a run there a little bit. Bigfork let him come back in a little bit, but then Bigfork adjusted. In volleyball, it pretty much is a game of runs. Got to take that timeout, try to stop the momentum as Bigfork has the momentum right now and need to close out. They need 5 more points to close this one out and close out the match. I'll try to get Ariel Stolnak and one of the players here on the postgame show. Fry, nice serve, but she serves it too deep. She's got to get that thing in, they say. Richner will come in, match for her. Side out to Mission, and Bird will serve for the Lady Bulldogs. Serves it. Gray digs it out. Holton sets up Chapius. Chapius blocks it across off the block and drops as it hits off the hand of Thomas on the Chapius spike, and good for a point inside out to Bigfork. Newton back in. Morrow comes in to serve. Deep. Hawkins. Couture. And spiking it deep is Brander. And 22-13. The Valkyries up by 9. Service by Morrow. Couture looking to set up Brander. Brander to the cross, right in the middle, nobody in the hole. Looking at each other, not communicating. And a side out, a point to Mission. And Brander will go to serve for the Lady Bulldogs. Brander. Shouldn't have let that one go. Too close. And an ace for Brander in the right corner here on the near side. Brander to serve again. 22-15, the Valkyries lead. Brander. Oh. Richner not ready for that one. Off her hands and drops. She didn't know to bump it or try to set it. 22-16 as Brander ready to serve. Brander into the net. That's what the Valkyries needed, a side out. And Chapius comes out. Fox comes in to serve. 23-16, a 7-point lead for Bigfork. Just get it across, they say. Fox, Hawkins, Couture, gonna set it up by Page. Page off the hand of Turner. It drops in front of Richner for a point and side out, 23-17. Arlett will go to serve as number 3, Smith, comes back in for Mission. Down by 6. Arlett serves. Richner and Morrow set up. Newton got to get it across. Turner. Gray spikes it down off the hands of Smith, and it drops by Arlett for a point for Bigfork, and it's game and match point for the Valkyries. Jessica Fry comes in, and Richard to serve for match point. Deep. Dug out by Xander. Couture, Page. Brought out by Fox. Fry into the net. And Bigfork into the net, so a point for Mission as the set was too close to the net and can't be dug out by Fry. 24-18. And Couture to serve. Morrow. Fry. And drops in off of Arlett on the Mission side. And that's game and match, 25-18. 3-1, and the Valkyries go 1-0 in conference play. Hang on right there. I'm going to get Ariel Stallneck up here to talk to me. All right, welcome back to St. Ignatius. And I will got Ariel Stallneck come up and Allie Richner to come up. Hopefully Ariel's got some stats. Put this on.
All my stats.
If you got them. Here, have Allie go get them. And Ariel, talk. Ariel, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Well, we talked about this pregame, and I know you have some stats. I can't keep up with that and try to do this.
Yeah.
But I appreciate that. Congratulations, first of all.
Holy.
On a great match. I thought
Yeah.
they played well, really tight. A couple of those very close.
That'd be one of the best matches we played in 2 years.
Well, and I thought, you let them back in that second one. I mean, you guys started slow in that second one. It came out strong. You could see that in the first game. And then the second game, they got out. But you caught them and almost had them.
Yeah.
Then you took care of things. Really close one in the third, but then you put the pedal to the metal and finished that off.
Pedal to the metal, baby.
That's what we call finishing off the opponent. But
I love
great.
that.
Guess what? You're in first place, 1-0 in the conference. At least tied, right?
Look at that.
Say that.
Look at us, Al.
So, talk about the match. Who stood out really for you for your team?
I pulled Allie up here because she passed my highest percentage serve receive wise, and she had 16 digs, it looks like, which is pretty brilliant, and looks like she led us in aces with 3. I was able to start her as my server almost every single game because she served above a 90%. You served a 96.4. Love to see it. So she had a good game. We're happy to have her back.
So now you get ready for next week at home, Eureka Lady Lions. What do you take out of this match and how you guys played today into that next one? Or what from this match do you look at that you have to work on or improve for the next one?
I think that our improving is just, I think that we can swing a little bit better. I think that we can set up our offense a little bit better. But I can't say I'm disappointed with what we did today. We had to work a couple different things. I still would like to see us serving better. Yeah, I noticed that a couple times you're hitting them long, and then Miranda Gray, man, she had some good spikes. Oh yeah, that girl has an arm.
Swinging it really good.
Yeah, she led us with 10 kills, so we had 40 kills, it looks like.
Yeah, I thought a little bit. I thought Mackenzie struggled a little bit on setting a little bit close to the net. And
yeah, first.
For your spike.
She was having to put a lot of she was having to pass the ball out for a set often because it took us a little bit to get that ball in front of the 10. But once we did, her hands were that much better, and having Jessa in there already warmed up from JV really helps too.
So Miranda led you in spikes, 16, right? You said?
No,
10?
she led us in with 10 kills,
10
and we
kills,
had 40 team kills, and Jessie Fry was right behind her with 8.
That's good. I
and Madison was 7.
Yeah, they were 3 strong up front. Even when Sari came in the game.
I was about to say, Lexi had 5, and she
played really well.
Yeah, we pull her off the JV bench, and she comes in to contribute 5. I mean, I love it.
You know, the one play I loved when she got that spike blocked, and it came back across, and she used her shoulder.
Yeah, bumped up off her shoulder, and we got that.
That was incredible.
Yeah, I got pretty excited for that one.
So, congratulations, Coach. We'll look forward to seeing you on Tuesday.
You Eureka Lions.
Eureka Lady Lions as homecoming week kicks off.
Yeah.
Okay. And
that'll be a good game.
Any more stats you want to talk about, any other players before we talk to Allie?
I mean, I just want to point out that also Jessie Fry had a great game.
Yes.
She led us with 4 blocks, and I'm very happy with how we did.
You guys did great.
Very, very
Congratulations
happy.
again, Coach. Thanks for
Thank you.
joining me on the postgame show. And we'll talk to Allie Richner here with all those digs and those service aces. Put that on. Well, Allie, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Thanks for joining me on the postgame show. Hey,
Yeah.
great job today.
Thank you.
I thought, you're kind of, I would say, and I watched the Valkyries, you're like the little spark plug. You're that key player being able to serve and dig and spike when you need to, even from the backcourt. You had a couple nice spikes. So
Thank you.
talk about today's match and what you thought you did well today.
Well, I'm so proud of our team. Today was definitely the best game I think I've ever played. I think our entire team has ever played. We did so well. We hit super well. Our digging was the best, and this is what we work on in practice, and I'm glad we got to show it today.
Well, it's always good to get in your first conference. You get your first conference win.
Yeah, for sure.
And that gets you ready for the Lady Lions next Tuesday.
Yeah,
So
looking forward
talk
to
about
that.
them. Are you looking to a little payback from last year?
Yeah, well, as long as I've been on varsity, I mean, we never have won against the Eureka Lions, but I think we're looking pretty good to play them on Tuesday, and I'm hoping for a dub. And I think we can get that win next Tuesday.
Well,
this Tuesday.
I think if you guys play like you guys did today, you have a very good chance. So
For sure.
I'll let you go, get to the locker room, get changed, say hi
Thank
to
you so
your
much.
family and friends. But thanks to both of you for joining me on the pregame show. And once
course.
again, congratulations and a great job today
Thank
as
you.
the Valkyries win 3-1 here over St. Ignatius, the Lady Bulldogs here in Mission.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us.
Thank you. Well, that's the postgame show, and brought to you by Bigfork Harvest Foods. All your grocery needs. Got Allie Ritzner and Coach Stalneck on the postgame show. It's always great to talk to them, and a great win. They moved to 1-0 on conference play, so 2-4 overall, and they played really well today. So they got some momentum going forward into the rest of conference play. Eureka Lady Lions head off homecoming week next week on Tuesday at home, and then at the end of the week they'll take on the Lady Trojans of Troy on Saturday. So make sure you join us. I won't be on the radio for volleyball when we're at home because I'm PAing, but you can catch all the action on the MFHS network as our camera will pick up the action if you can't make it, as well as I'll have the Vikings football game against Florence on the radio. BFSD events also on the MFHS network, and the audio feed going to that if you can't make it to the ball game. So thanks from Mission, Montana. It is the Valkyries winning 3-1 over the Lady Bulldogs of Mission, 1-0 in conference. This is James LaFontaine, the voice of the Vikes of the Vals from Mission, Montana. Thank you, and good night wherever you are. Thanks for joining us.